What's up, everybody? Welcome to week 44 here on the 52 Horrific Weeks 1981 series. I am your host, Mood616, and thank you once again for stopping in. Alrighty, so, getting down there, like I did in all the previous weeks, put the remaining films into the randomizer, press that random button, and we've got Lucio Fulci's The Beyond. Fuck, I've been waiting for this to come up for a while, because ever since I got this, actually, I guess I did pop it in to see kind of what the picture quality was like, but I hadn't actually watched the full Blu-ray edition of the Arrow Blu-ray release, so finally got to do that. Yeah, I mean, fucking classic film. Everyone's talked about this one. There's not really a whole lot more to say about this movie, but of course, in case you've never watched the film, I'll break down the plot for you. So the movie starts out with the backstory. It takes place like the late 1920s, I think 1927 in Louisiana. It basically starts out where there's a painter, and he gets kind of lynched by this, this fucking mob. And basically what they do is they murder him in the bottom of the Seven Doors Hotel. And what that prompts is that it basically opens up like a gateway to hell. So they murder him in the bottom of this basement. They throw lime on him and shit like that. And his murder basically, opens up a gate to hell. So it jumps right forward about 50 years to the present time, 1981, around 50 years. And then you get introduced to your lead character, Liza. She's inherited this Seven Doors Hotel, and so it's really run down and shit like that. So basically, she has to fucking start doing some renos on this place to reopen it because can't do it like how it is. So upon arrival, she gets some people together and they start doing renos. And of course, the renos, she doesn't realize, but it actually reactivates this porthole or the gateway to hell. And basically, what that does is that allows the dead to come into the world and stuff like that. And meanwhile, she's being haunted by this girl that's blind. She's telling everyone that she's seeing this girl, and no one's really believing her and shit like that. She's having all these crazy visions, and people around her start getting killed off and stuff, and no one really knows what's going on. And the blind girl is basically trying to tell her, how she can kind of shut this or kind of help out with the gateway to hell. And I think the book is called like the Ebanon or something like that. But she's trying to tell her about this book so she can go and, it has the answers inside of it to basically shut this porthole to hell. And basically what it is, that porthole in the bottom of her hotel at the Seven Doors Hotel is just one of 7 gateways to hell. So, but yeah, so that's basically the plot of the film. My thoughts on this one. First off, I fucking love this movie. I think this is one of the most brilliant movies ever made. If you've never seen an uncut version of this, definitely try to seek out an uncut version, because I know there's a lot of cut versions out there that have a lot of the gore removed, which really sucks because the gore is fantastic in this. It's one thing that Fulci really does take pride in, is just having those kills in a film that really make you fucking go, oh, god damn. Fulci has this thing with fucking eye gouging and real vicious close-up of eyes being poked out of fucking your head and stuff. And there's a couple scenes in this movie with like that, and just nasty fucking brutal gore. Actually, one of my favorite kills in this movie, I don't even know if I should really ruin it, but it just involves a dog killing somebody. Oh man, it's fucking vicious gore, man, just brutal gore. But besides the awesome kills in this movie, I think the actual effects look really good. Like the zombies look very grotesque, or I should say, like, I guess they're zombies, but the dead look really rotten and gross, kind of like in the vein of like Zombie and shit like that. But this movie is driven by an amazing job by Fulci's direction. I think it's really paced well. I think he creates such an awesome atmosphere. Fabio Frizzi's score in this film is fucking amazing. Such a great score throughout the whole movie. Just keeps you right in the film so much. So fucking awesome. but yeah, you know, just combined with a great score, great direction, great atmosphere, great kills. Really, you know, the story's pretty basic, but you know, it doesn't have to be too extreme to be, you know, something pretty cool. I know I've heard from a lot of people that they don't really understand this movie. I think if you don't pay attention in the first 5 minutes of the film, you're probably gonna be lost because, you know, there's really no explanation, you know, in the middle of the film really to what's going on, and you know, the whole movie you know, kind of brings you right to the end of it, and the end is just surreal. It's one of the most beautiful endings, man. Like, it's kind of depressing at the same time, but in a good way. I don't know. The way Fulci filmed that final scene in this film is just fucking fantastic. Everything is just, it's surreal. It's just very cool to look at. I wish actually there was a little more with that, to be honest, but if that was, you know, one gripe I had with the fucking film, but yeah, I don't know. This is one movie that I can watch over and over again. It's just fantastic. I think Arrow did a pretty good job with the Blu-ray. I heard that there was a little bit of problems with the beginning of this. There might be, I don't know, with some black and white. I don't know. I can't even really remember what the issues were with it, but I'd have to compare it to my other editions and stuff. But yeah, I don't really know what else to say about this movie. It's just fucking, it's amazing. If you've never seen this, definitely check this out. It's just classic shit, man. It's so good. Oh man, the gore is just so, it's just so awesome in this, man. It's fantastic. But, you know, I guess I'll just leave it there. I don't need to keep rambling on about The Beyond, because most people watching this have probably seen this movie. But if I had to rate this one, I'd give it a 9.5 out of 10. I think it's almost a perfect film. I just love everything about it, man. I think it's just so fucking awesome. Oh, and this is actually considered the second film in the Gates of Hell trilogy. First one being City of the Living Dead, The Beyond, and then House by the Cemetery. I'm not really too sure on how they're connected, or if they're even supposed to be connected, or if it's just like a trilogy of, you know, Gates of Hell. I think that's kind of what it basically is. But yeah, you know, Fulci, you know, is like one of my favorite directors of all time, and this is exactly why. This shit is amazing. Check this out. Fucking awesome. The Beyond, almost a perfect film to me. It's just my personal opinion. I know there's people out there that don't really like this film. Sometimes I question that. But, you know, it is what it is, right? But anyways, guys, week 44 here. I apologize for my voice. I'm just not coming back this week. So, yeah, week 44 here. So we got about 8 more weeks left. Getting right down to it. So I'm very excited. And thank you for watching and subscribing, peoples. Peace out.